Hi boys and girls, welcome to lesson 7 problem set. We're going to do some of these together. I'm going to have you pause, come back and check your work for some of them because this is kind of a continuation of lesson 6. If you have a ruler close by, you can use a ruler. If you don't, that's okay. I'm going to do mine without a ruler. But number 1 says use a straight edge or a ruler to draw a grid of equal size squares within the rectangle. Find and label the side lengths. So that's one thing we have to do. Find and label the side lengths. Then multiply the side lengths to find the area. So now we're using multiplication to find the area in square units of some rectangles. So for letter A, what they want you to do is to connect these lines so that you're actually seeing the grid, those square units. As long as you can do that neatly without a ruler, I'm fine with that. But when I get your paper, I want to see that you took your time and tried to make as straight a lines as you could. So the next thing we need to do is figure out the side lengths. Okay, so side on rectangle A, the top side is 4 square units, right? And the side length is 3. So now we're going to go down area A. We're going to match the rectangle with area A. And we're going to do 4 units times the side 3 units. Now, hopefully you're starting to know your multiplication facts, but if you don't, you could count by 4s 3 times. You could count by 3 4 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12. Or you could count the squares individually, but remember we're trying to now get away from counting each one individually. So the first one is 12 square units. Let's do letter D together. So we're going to come over and do letter D. And very carefully, I'm going to try to connect these lines to make as straight a lines as I can. They're not perfect. They're a little wiggly, but that's okay. And if you want to pause the video and take your time and use a straight edge, you can do that. So we need to label a short side and a long side. The short side, the top is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. And the side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to label that side as 7. We're going to come down here and do 4 units by 7 units. I'll give you a moment to figure that out. 4 times 7 is 28. Boys and girls, I want you to go ahead and find area B, C, E, and F. Pause the video. You're going to do those exactly like we did A and D. And then when you're finished, come on back and check your work. Welcome back. So the ones that you did on your own, I did in a different color here. And for letter B, rectangle B, we had 4 on the top, 5 on the side, so it's 20. Go ahead and check the others and make sure that you got them correct. Notice rectangle E right here. We had 3 going across, but only 1 going down. That's okay. There are still 3 square units in that rectangle. Let's go ahead and look at question number 2 on the back. Number 2 says that the area of Benjamin's bedroom floor is shown on the grid to the right. Each square represents 1 square foot. How many total square feet is Benjamin's floor? The first thing we need to do is label the side lengths. So we're going to count how many squares on each side the bedroom floor is covering. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this side is 11. Let's see the side going down. Looks pretty much the same. I'm going to predict it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9. I was off by 1. 9. Now, letter B, it says use a straight edge to draw a grid of equal size squares within the rectangle. I'm not exactly sure why they want us to do that because we've already found the side lengths, and I don't think you want to sit here and count all of those squares. So we're going to skip that step for now. And letter C says find the total number of squares. Since we've been working with multiplication, we're going to do length times width equals the area. We're going to use that formula. So we have 11 times 9, one side times the other side, and 11 times 9 is equal to 99, and it's not complete until we have our label, 99 square feet. Please make sure you have all of this written down. Make sure maybe go back and read over it and look at it. You are going to go on to do the exit ticket and then submit that.